there's lots of applications beyond just, ingesting them to, use either the fermenting organisms themselves or their metabolic byproducts, such as acetic acid, in different kinds of topical medicinal ways. But yeah, and the osmosis day spa, they didn't invent that, and that's something that's done in Japan. From what I've been able to learn, it's something that was invented in the century in Japan, but it's practically like a nuka pickle pot you get inside of it. That's so hard. What are my favorite fermented foods? I feel like, it's like what are your favorite, which is your favorite child or something? I'm very devoted to sauerkraut. I really do love sauerkraut. I really do love beer. But it's just like, I love experimenting. Probably the fermented food that I eat, the most frequently is I make these savory vegetable sourdough pancakes. So, I don't know, sometimes I'll go for weeks or like twice a day. My meal is, some sort of vegetable, maybe a little cheese, grated into my sourdough, mixed in with an egg, and I make these pancakes, and I just never get tired of them. I always vary them a little bit. I love to eat those. That was my favorite. I don't know, I love cheese. Oh my God. I guess I would like to say like a really sort of like creamy, strong flavored cheese. Yeah. But if I was going to be on a desert island with only, if I was stranded on an island with only one food, I would never take the stinky cheese. I would stay with the sourdough pancakes or the sauerkraut or both,
So I'm curious, what would happen if you took your can and yogurt, you did a couple generations, what if you kept going? Would you get to a new community quickly enough before it came up with 10 generations to 100 or 1,000?
I don't know. Evolution just isn't that predictable. If you have access to raw milk, you can just leave raw milk on the counter and it will sour itself. You'll have cultured milk, clabbered milk. But in terms of a stable community, I don't think that's that predictable. How long that would take. Just conceptual. The first yogurt, nobody had a starter. The first yogurt was a spontaneous event that occurred somewhere. The first kefir was a spontaneous event that occurred somewhere. That somebody especially liked and probably through some trial and error figured out how to propagate. But I just don't think that these events are that predictable. In some environments you could leave out milk, every day for decades and just never get something that we like the taste of or that turns into a stable community. So I don't know. I don't know enough about microbiology. I would like to be perfectly honest. I haven't taken a biology class since 9th grade. I've read a lot of literature, but I'm kind of missing certain sort of underlying concepts, and I just don't know. But I think that it would be very, very unpredictable. Like it could happen. You could leave out raw milk in your kitchen and actually turn out to have something that you love much more than yogurt or kefir that could be the next big global sour milk product. But the likelihood is it would. So sourdoughs are really interesting, and in a way I would say that they're the exception to what I've been saying about stable communities, because most of the research that I found about sourdoughs, actually there's this New York State paper in the Hudson Valley, Daniel Weaver, who's written a couple of really great books about bread, and he was out in California visiting a bunch of bakeries, and somebody gave him some of their famous San Francisco sourdough starter. And so he did this thing where he sent some of it directly to a laboratory for some microbial analysis, and they took the rest of sourdough that he was gifted with, on the airplane to New York State. He fed it a couple of times, baked some bread with it, and then took the starter that he had left and took some of that and sent it to the same lab for microbial analysis. And what he left California with wasn't what he had in New York a week later. Basically, the sourdough starter had become his environment. So between the flour that he was feeding to the sourdough, and all grains have their own microbial ecosystem. Between what's on the flour and what's in his bakery, basically the community in that sourdough was not stable. And yet, so even though sourdoughs are really different in different places depending on the environment, there's really only a couple of different genuses. I mean, it's basically the same genuses of organisms there, or genera of organisms that are found in sourdoughs around the world. So